What is going on, you dead set legends? And welcome to the Ready Bang, #1 interactive podcast show in the world. I'm your host, the Aussie arm wrestler, and we are here, my last live before I jump on that plane. Off to Dubai, hang out in Dubai, off to Canada. Of course, I'm talking about King of the Table 8 and Arm Gods Valhalla 2. Holy shit balls. It is happening. But today we're going to go through every single athlete at King of the Table. I'm going to give you one reason why they're going to win. And I'm going to give you one reason why they're going to lose. Because as much as everyone is trying to dunk on this pay-per-view because they just love sucking from the teeth, this could be one of the best King of the Tables ever to happen. Now, just a heads up, not usually the usual suspects, but those that are going to watch it a bit later. Did you know arm wrestling events can be amazing without the top 10 super heavyweight guys in the world? Did you know matches can be really good? Go check out Marcio Barbosa and Pavlo Durbadenyev and Knuckles Up. That was pretty good. Go check out Dan Hanlon versus Kieran Morrison at Valhalla 1 at Arm Gods. And the list goes on. But anyway, this card, now, it can go against me, and there'll be bloody 6-0, 6-0, 6-0, 6-0. That's arm wrestling. That's arm wrestling. But on paper, this looks relatively even matchup. Now, it's going to take that 1%. Someone's going to be that 1% better, and when they find a lane, yes, they're going to win and win and win and win. But I tell you, I am up and about, and I think it can be very, very even. Let's say hi to everyone in the chat. What is happening? Dan John is in there. Hey, going, Dan. Ready? Chitty, chitty, bang, bang from the Drew 24. We got Joe Nelson. He's saying, yo, everybody, ready, bang. Joe doesn't actually talk like that, but I'm making it that he does. Johnny Cooper is hanging about. Spermies. He's there. I'll be seeing Spermies next week at the old, what's it called? What do they call it? Gods. Richard Jennings is in there. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Joe Nelson hopes that another face plan happens whilst he's at work, watching himself a bit of Aussie arm wrestling, because that happened last time. So everyone's saying hi to each other. Keithy! Good evening, Jake. I love the practice between Levan and Devon. We've got Pissed. I'm not going to Dubai too. You should come. Need off the rock for a git. You need to get away for a bit. So Devon and Ongabayev happening? No, not at King of the Table. It is not happening. Maybe next year. Late this year, next year, who knows? Roy Baker is in the chat. Yo, Aussie. Ranks on says, good looking Jake. You're still as young as I remember. Ready bang. What's going on? Tony Cowser is hanging about with the Ready Bang. Hey, Team Aussie, says ex-monster. Tony is in the chat. He's hanging about. Hey, Aussie. Hey to you, Tony. Fishlip says, Ready Bang. What up? So, guys, you guys in the chat that are hanging with me, let me know. Because I've got one of each. Why every athlete is a winner and why every athlete will lose their match at King of the Table. One of the referees is in the chat. My man, the titties, the double T, Timmy Talmadge. I leave, what do we got? In under 24 hours, Timmy, I leave. But yeah, let us know in the chat. I'm going to start off with Chan Shaw, Sergey Kalinichenko, of one reason why they'll win, one reason why they lose. So I'll let you guys in the chat give us a heads up. What do you think will happen? I think I know exactly what will happen. And I hope every single match is a, what do you call it? silver bullet. So the first reason why Chance Shaw wins is he's going to be crafty in the setup. He likes to sit right down and he likes to do these ones and he likes to lean up and he's just hanging about here and he's there. But I think Chance will try and get as much merchandise, as much real estate as he can. Kalashnikov will feel that he's stronger in every aspect of the match, so he won't be as fighting as much. Now, Chance, he likes to sit there like that so he can somehow get his hand high so he can just pop over the top there. That's how I think Chance can get the win. Now, Sergey tries to post against Chance. That's not going to be good for Sergey. Sergey will need to come in low, hook, and just bring him side pressure. Chance will be crafty. Up, bop, 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 bop. And I'll probably make those sound effects. I'll probably make those sound effects in the commentary, won't I? Bop, bop, bop. I'm such an idiot. Now, so that's how I think Chance will win. He's not known for his endurance. So, Kalashnikov loves going the distance. He's going for speed. He loves his last few matches have been 3-2 loss, 3-2 loss. No, a 3-2 loss, a 4-3 win. So he's got no problem going. Now, his endurance isn't the best, as in Sergey's endurance, but Sergey's got a lot of experience going the decider or the silver bullet, whatever. That's where I think it might get to him, because if they get stuck in the middle of the table and they're holding and Chance wins, Sergey wins, Chance wins, and then we get to a silver bullet to kick off the show. I don't know if that's the match order, but the kick off, I'm just saying, because it's the order that I've done it in, to kick off the show, then we could be in for a bloody treat. A bloody treat. Let's say what the comments have been saying. The setup is so important. You can't give anything up. It can be. Beautiful. Could be. Billy D is in the chat with the old ready bang. Hey, Jake and chat. Hope all is well. What's going on? Andy Beckett. But what do you think about Chancington Shaw? Is he a good chance? Is he a sure thing? Will the tugboat just sit there heavy? Or will Sergey become his anchor? I like this matchup on a number of reasons. It's different. I like different. Although I love seeing your Devon, your Levans, your Dennises and things like that. I also love seeing different sorts of matches. And this is a different match. Never would I have sat there and gone Chance versus Sergey. And then when it was announced, I was like, oh, and then I was like, ooh. Now, at the moment, I've tipped Chance Shaw, but when I see the two in Dubai, Chance gets there right before the press conference. He has to work. Yeah, if you've caught my show with Chance not that long ago. Why Sergey Kalashnikov wins? Sheer power. It's pretty strong. It's pretty strong in a hook. It's pretty strong in a top roll. He's just pretty strong. He's not the strongest, but he is pretty strong. Especially if he sets with his shoulder on the inside. Sheer power, bang. Love it. And hopefully, if he gets around this position, that sheer power, drive it sideways. So Chance gets the bop, bop, bop. Sergey gets the starting to become like Michael Winslow from Police Academy. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. But yeah, if he can in tight here, I think he has a chance. side, pronate over, lean, and it'll go from the chance post, pop, that way for chance, this way for Sergey, even with a. Yeah. I gotta stop with the sound effects. I gotta stop. Why Sergey loses is he's not recovered from the Matt Mask match because that was pretty tiring. And if Sergey gets 3-0 up and Chance gets a win, Chance gets a second win, well, then the mind games could just rattle. It's like, oh, not again. Have I blown another lead? I was up 6-love and we're into a tiebreaker. I was up 3-0. We're into a penalty shootout. We're up by 20 points. Now it's overtime. You get the references. Plays on your mind. Kalinachenko's not old. Neither's Chance. So the mind can just go wandering if he hasn't fully matured. And I like it. So that's what it'll be. Because we're now at the upper echelons of, it's the premiere of Supermatch arm wrestling. Now, if you're not at 100%, you're in trouble. At these mega elite Supermatch arm wrestling events, if you're not at the upper echelon, if you're not at 100%, you're in licorice all sorts. Oh, drop that there. What do you think so far, guys? 60-40 Chance. How does Chance win? He wins with a bop, bop, bop. It's a shame. I'm just looking at all your different emojis. They're quite funny. Chester Shaw says Atlantis IRL. Yo, yo, everybody. And Police Academy down under with my sound effects. Do you agree or disagree with my Chance and Sergey? Next match is going to be Lars and Mateo Arangi, Header Morris. I've got one reason why they both win and one reason why they both lose. But what do you think of my Chance and Sergey? What do you think of that? Tell ya, good time in arm wrestling. A good time in arm wrestling. We have got, at least for the next 18 months, arm wrestling booked almost every single month. October, we've got AWE because we're in September now. October's AWE. November for me is Nationals. December could be King of the Table. Definitely Monster Factory. January, there's an awesome pay-per-view event coming up. I may or may not have been booked. February, I'll be in Norway for the Hardanger Open, but usually there's a King of the Table then. Don't forget November, we've also got East versus West 10. They'll probably have one in January. March, Valhalla 3 in Ireland. Don't forget you've got Iron Houses, more Monster Factories, another AWE by then. Mate, just get comfy. We are sorted. Spermy thinks Chance will be the winner. Armenian Arm Wrestling is in the chat. What is happening? Spermies, it is definitely a great time for arm wrestling. Unknown Arm says, Aussie is often dressed with the pride of a man whose wife and kids left him the night before. What's wrong with my jumper? What is wrong with... I either wear an arm wrestling shirt, it's raining outside, it's cold here, I've got my warm shorts on, and now what's wrong with this jumper? There's no stains on it. You're a bloody jerk, Unknown Arm, and I love it. Okay. Fun fact, my wife hasn't left me. She's upstairs playing with our little girl now. Another baby come Christmas. Oh! More little Aussie arm wrestlers happening in this house. I am just brimming with excitement. You don't care about that. You want to talk about arm wrestling. Why Lars Rabakin wins is that press. That is ridiculous. Like he's the king of game shows. Hits the game show button. It's like quick on Family Feud. That press. That press. Ooh. That kind of press. That's the kind of press. You know, that press is why Lars Rabakin will win. No other ifs or buts about it. That press is dangerous. So dangerous. It's out of control. It is out of control. Oh, it's funny. I welcome it all. Unknown arm. I think it's funny. Warm shorts and a hoodie. Sounds like you're from St. Louis, Missouri instead of Australia. There you go. I wouldn't know St. Louis, Missouri. I know of St. Louis, Missouri. I don't know the weather. Okay. All righty. So, yeah, that's why Lars wins. You're going to see it now. He's going to be here. Ready to go. That's all it is. That's all he does. That's all he wants to do. It's what he's very good at. In fact, he's incredible. And that's why he wins. That's why Lars Rabakin will be because of that press. Now, why does he lose? It's funny you all ask that in the chat. I have the answer. Because he hasn't been on the table for a while. Yes, he might have just done some table time with his friends, but there's nothing like being in a competition. There's nothing like having matches, and it's been a very, very, very long time since that's happened, and that is why I think he loses. Matarangi pulls as much as he can and has been pulling non-stop for the last 10 years. Lars, he does his cycling, does his mountain climbing. He probably does gymnastics. He probably does tiddlywinks. He's probably a chess champion. The point being, he's done everything else but arm wrestling. He's fit, though. Ridiculous. He would have 0% body fat. And in fact, I'm going to try and pinch some fat on him. I'll see if I can find it. And if not, I'm going to take some off me and slap it on him. Although I have dropped a few kilos, so I'm pretty happy about that. Need to drop a lot more, but I've dropped a couple of kilos. Been training flat out. Well, I've been training, not flat out. Been training with a couple of guys, really good guys. They have a fishing channel called Finding Joe Offshore. Go check them out. So what do you think of that one? How does Lars win? How does Lars lose? Let me know. Now, I'm going to move over to the Cafe Mate Arangi, Henna Morris. Why he wins? He's going to be coming in about 60, 70 kilos heavier. I don't care who you are. That's big. And he's a super heavyweight. He'll be at the 170. I can't wait for the weigh-in. He's going to be big. It's going to be a big, big dog. Big, big dog. So that's how I see it. No ifs or buts about it. What do you think? Can Mate Arangi get the job done? Can he get it done? I hope he does. I really hope he does. I really like him. If Lars wins, I want him to have heaps more matches. Heaps. If he doesn't win, yeah. Because all could coming back for a match and then but then winning and going away for a while. We don't want that. Why he doesn't win? Because he'll be too open in his King's move. And I went back to that press. Like that. Just dunks on him. A big Sean Kemp Sonic Boom dunk. If he's opened up too much, yes, and that's how a King's move is. But Marta loves to hit out. He loves to sit out there and hold. Can he get there? Who knows? Oh, I definitely don't know. But that would be why. Press would just come in and get him done. Expect Lachlan Adair to be in Marte's corner, depending on the match order. They've got a great relationship, those two. They've got a really, really good relationship. And, yeah, I like this matchup on a lot of reasons. It's a really good matchup. What do you guys think? All right, let me just get that off there. So there's the first two matches. First two matches, why the athlete will win and why the athlete will move. It's nice that we've got 5 awesome banger matches. I'll be leaving, what is it? It's almost 9 a.m. here. It's almost 9 a.m. here in Australia. It's going to be pretty good. I like it. Let's say you in the chat. It's going to be a brilliant, it's just going to be an incredible event. An incredible event. And I believe it could be. I just have to wait and see. I have to wait till mid-October. Could be my last international event for the year. We just have to find out a couple of things with the baby. Don't worry, the baby's safe. The wife is safe, but we have to find out a couple of things. And it could be my last international trip of the year, which is a shame because the offers are coming in thick and fast, which I'm very, very lucky. But I've got 3 bookings already next year, which is a nice little start, considering me, I'm going to have 2 kids come Christmas. All righty. Krasimir Kostadinov. Lachlan Adair. It's only going one way and one way only. And that's a hook. And that is a hook. I can't wait. I really can't wait for it. And that's why Krasi wins. He has a better hook. Emphasize on the word better. He has a better hook, and it's Krasimir Kostadinov. He has better experience on the table. Years and years and years experience on the table. And I think that's going to play a huge factor into this matchup, and that's what it'll get him the win. It'll be great. The way Krasi sets up and is able to get into his hook, and his defensive hook is very elite. It's been elite for a very long time. I thoroughly enjoy it. We've seen him take down some of the biggest men in history, but that's just the way he goes. It's a really good way. He's got a better hook, gets the win, bang. Let's go in for that. That's how Krasimir Kostadinov will win this matchup. And unfortunately, why he doesn't win? Because he's a la natural. Doesn't tend to go too well in the arm wrestling world. Can experience and fuckery just get him over the line? Absolutely it could. But being natural just doesn't seem to be helping. Hey, while I've got you here, if you want cheap shipping on your Maximum Bang Monday card, Series 1, Dave Chaffey has 3 packets left at his house. We just need to... so if you want to save on shipping, I think shipping's only like $5. Get over there. But back to Krasi. What else have we got? We got Tough Call, Lockie versus Crazy. It's going to be, that's what makes this awesome. This event awesome. Ricky Wiggly's in the chat. Sup, boys? Ready? Bang it. Spermies is saying Lockie takes it. James is in the chat. Says Lachlan for the win. He just says too much horsepower now for Krasi. So Paul Hutchins says, yeah, I think Lockie is going to take the win. So, yeah, Krasi being natural, not going to help. It is not going to help at all. So, we'll just have to wait and see. Why Lachlan Adair will win is he'll have a stronger hook. Krasi will have a better hook. He'll set in his positions better. Defensively, that he can move around. Lachlan will be stronger. He'll have a stronger hook. Include that with the power, with his confidence. Bit of a winning streak. I think Lachlan's going to win. Could I be blinded because he's Australian? Probably. But I don't care. Oh, I'm good fight. I don't care. I love it. I am keen for Lachlan Adair to win. Because then that's Jordan Sill, Fred Flintstone, boom. Krasimir Kostadinov. And Lachlan Adair has wanted this match ever since he first started arm wrestling. He's been coming a long way. Is he ready to just hit that next notch? Got to win. Again, he beat Austin Jaggers and Pavlo Derbedenyev on the same day. Took a couple of L's against elites. Then Jordan Sill come over, took care of business there. Then he went to Turkey, jumped the shark, got himself a win over Fred Flintstone at East versus West, winning on the big stages. Now it's time to just keep that momentum going. Lachlan Adair, stronger hook, stronger power. I love the way he goes about it. He's finally got someone that's wanting to hook him. Hopefully, Krasi doesn't ruin the party and just top roll straight away. I'm going to put my headset there and I'm going to come out and I'm going to tap Krasi on the snout and go, no, bad Krasimir. But we'll wait and see. I'll tell you why Lachlan will lose in a moment. Lachlan seems to be non-stop training for a while now. Endurance is my only concern with Lachlan and Krasimir. Could be onto something. You definitely could be onto something. For me, why Lachlan loses is his own mistakes. Lachlan can just get himself in a position and it's just learning. When you're stuck there in the middle and you're in an arm wrestling match, I know for me, I forget about everything. Everything everyone's ever taught me, I get to the table like, what do I do? And then I'm stuck. I can't get my hand. Trying to catch instead of hit. I stuff it up for myself. I think Lachlan could be in the same. Seeing him being in positions. Even when he took the hand of Fred Flintstone, it's like, okay, now we've got to go here. Will he have the complete package ready for King of the Table? Absolutely. Because he needs it. Krasimir Kostadinov is no joke. Yes, okay, he's taken a couple of L's as well, but that's okay. Krasimir can. He's taken a couple of L's before in his life. He'll know what to do. So Lachlan needs to just tie a bow on that complete package, get the job done, ready to go. And it'll be his own mistakes that just might make him fall short. It will be interesting. What do you guys think? Let's have a chat with you guys. I wonder as the wider shoulders, Lachlan or Dave Chaffey. Dave takes it at the moment. But Lachlan is growing. Like ridiculously growing. So it'll be interesting. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great event. So what are we? 3 matches down. I'm going Chance. I'm going Mateo Rangi, and I'm going Lachlan Adair. They're the way I think they win. They're the way I think they lose. We'll get into the semi-main and main event in just a moment. Just trying to think. When I get to King of the Table, they'll have rules meetings. They'll have sponsor event on the Friday. Yeah, hopefully we can get some good footage. I'm going to hit up all the athletes. Even if they're 10 minutes, I probably won't be able to do hour-long lives with everybody, but I'll get little 10-minuters and just pump them out, which will be good. It'd be good to just have a bit of a one-on-one chat with Alexey Voevoda. Be good, always good chatting with John Brzenk, and it's good chatting with all the guys, which will be really good. Which will be really good. So, next, what do we got? Matt Mask versus Ron Barth. Here we go. This is going to be such an exciting matchup on and off the table, in between rounds, in the setup, talking to each other. As much as I'm excited to commentate this match, I'm also like, I'll just be watching, because I reckon they'll talk a lot at the table and we'll listen to what they're saying. It'll be Matt just going, no, like that. So it'll be very, very, it's going to be exciting. I love it. I love the way them two go about it. I've got a video coming out tomorrow, and it's just 1 minute of Matt Mask roasting Ron Barth. I hope everyone can watch that. It's from an old podcast we did a couple of weeks ago now to pump up their match. So it'll be really good. I'm really looking forward to that one. Andy Becker reckons Matt Mask is going to win this one. When it comes to winning and losing, my prediction, I think, was Ron. Yeah. I don't want any of them to lose. Because even if they go to a silver bullet banger, like Matt Mask lost to Kalinachenko on a silver bullet, and everyone's still riding him and getting stuck into him. And it's like, come on now. Come on. Matt's awesome. Top Paul says, woo, that's going to be a good one. Ron looks super strong, but Matt Mask trying to climb the rankings. I believe the Wild Horse takes it. Interesting. Be a great match. It'll be a great match. Then let me tell you why. Matt wins, because he's going to take Ron's hand out of straps. Matt is posting top roll. Matt just sits there. Ron needs the straps for this one. That's where it's going to sit. If he can take his hand out of straps and that movement there. Oh, I'm getting a nice little pump doing that. I might be squeezing too hard. There. Oh, that's where he can do it. That's where he can get the job done. And then ride everything over. Really strong top roll. Matt Mask is a top shelf gunslinger. And I love it. I love the way he can go about it. And just get there. Now, probably go to straps this one. A lot of these matches will probably go to straps. So we'll see how it goes. But that's where I think he can get him. Now, I was mentioning before that you need to be 100% a king of the table in East versus West. You just need it with the caliber of athletes that are going there. Now, is Matt still just that little bit sore, a little bit tender from that Kalinachenko battle? Maybe not. But if he is just a little bit, just a little bit, a little bit more, just a little bit, a little bit more, then the bubble bath will beat him. Now, history shows Ron's got a pretty good winning record, but that's ages ago. Things change. People's training's different. Their diet's different. Father time's knocking on the door. This is how we go. So Matt, if Matt's 100%, he could take it. But if he's just that little bit off, even a bee stick short, it's not happening. It is not happening. What else have we got? Spermies is in the chat, says, regardless who is better prepared, got to go with my provincial neighbour, Matt Mask. Martial Law is in there. He says, only because of Ron's age, Matt's going to take it. I absolutely idolise Mr. Bubble Bath. Got to pull him when I used to pull competitively left-handed. Just thankful we get to watch these legends. That last sentence there, Martial Law, perfect. Sometimes everyone's like, just retire. He's losing. Just retire. No. Appreciate these guys still pulling and making arm wrestling interesting. Because, they're awesome. They're great people, competitive arm wrestlers. We need more people in the pool, in the talent pool. Then if people are beating them, then they're going to take their spot. So I love that last bit. James says, pulling for the wild horse, but the real loser in this one is going to be the table after Matt destroys it. Ron's pretty aggressive on the table as well. That's going to be fun. That is going to be fun. Hopefully I don't get into a table slapping contest. Yeah, well, I asked them who's going to break their hand first because there'll be and Ron will be like, don't know why I turned into a dog. You guys get it. You guys get it. Why Ron wins? Straps and staying power. Saw that match with Zurab. Saw that match with Chanshaw. Ron in the straps will be better. And you know he can just sit there for a while. His staying power is still elite. Fight me if you think otherwise. But don't hit the face. This is where you shoot the money. You know what I mean. I think Ron's staying power is still elite. And if he can catch in, because Matt's got a top roll, Ron's going to try and catch him, be a little bit supinated, but we saw him versus Zurab. And the staying power is there. The staying power is brilliant. It's elite. It's elite. 100% it is elite. Oh, I love it. Hold him there. Gets out. Even sometimes when Ron's outside of his shoulder, then he still has that staying power. Tuck him inside of his shoulder. Out in there. You can't go too far out, though. Can't go too far out, though. Because if his arm gets opened up, that's where Matt's going to take him. If Ron's arm is opened up, that's where he's going to take him. Staying power is all good, but when your bicep is really open there, that, especially someone of Matt's caliber, and that wild horse's kick and barn doors open and eating all the hay. That's where it's going to be. And that's where it happens. That's where it opens up. So if Ron's arm gets opened up, then we're in, and Matt has a gateway to the winner's column. But either way, I hope I can sit there, order Ray a cocktail, order myself a cocktail, watch them two in the middle of the table and just go, this is a very enjoyable match. Them two are just sitting in the middle of the table. And then, we get shoulder massage and we get our feet rubbed during it because they're still in the middle of the table. It'd be brilliant. It would be brilliant. If you're just joining the show, we're talking about one reason why every athlete will win, one reason why every athlete will lose. And I need your input because, of course, with every show, you guys have the ability to change my mind. Unfortunately, we haven't got Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestlers. We might do a live show in 12 hours, but it is our last night together. It's been very hard with Zadie to get her on to do her predictions. I might just film it. And put them out in shorts or a video, Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestlers predictions. What was I doing? Where's let's go back to the live. Okay. How old is Ron? 61, I believe. 61. That's ridiculous. Autumn's in the chat. How you going? Autumn says, if Matt is able to stop the match, age is going to show and cardio is going to show up, says Autumn. Interesting. I like it. Josh says Ron is 97. That never gets old. That never gets old. Hey, what up, Red Cat Man? We need a Zadie appearance. They're off at my mother-in-law's at the moment. Yeah, Zadie needs to come onto the show. It got to a stage, Spermies, where and you guys will tell me I'm wrong. But just say if a show was quiet and I wasn't getting any super chats, and then Zadie would come on and I'd get a couple of super chats, I did feel like I was exploiting her and it made me feel sick. Because I'm like, yes, super chats pay the bills, but I'm like not exploiting my daughter for the sake of a few dollars. I'll go get another job. I'll work a couple of days a week. That's not a problem. But yeah, I was like, I love bringing Zadie onto the show, but I never, ever, ever, ever wanted to come across as exploiting or things like that. Zadie might be in college now. Zadie is in 10 days, she'll be 16 months old. Ridiculous. It's not like a worker in a coal mine. Kris Jenner. Aussie Kris Jenner arm wrestler. Nice one, Kyle. Yes. I'll tell you what, if Zadie's going to make me billions of dollars, I'll get her on the show every single day. That is hilarious. Yeah, I know you guys don't, but I just want to give you a mindset of what I think. I like being open and honest with you. Like yesterday, got permission. Well, I didn't get permission in time, but Devin allows me to clip stuff from his videos. And I always like permission first. And I just ripped off his live and chucked it on my thing, and I felt wrong. So I got rid of it and kept it silent for 24 hours. I think Zeus has gone with them. So, damn it. Yeah. When I get back. We're going to have them all on the show. Yeah, because it's our last night together. I think I'm going to do something romantic for Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler because I'm going to be away for 12 days, and that is a long day. All right, let me do a bit of a catch-up before we get to our main event. Why I think Chance wins, he's going to be crafty in the setup. He's going to get all the purchase he needs. Why he loses, endurance could play a factor in this matchup. Why Sergey Kalinichenko wins is because of sheer piss-off power. He's a cannon. It is brilliant. Also, he's not recovered. That's why he loses. And if he gets 3-0 up and Chance gets a pin, the mind starts questioning things. Lars wins because of that press. That press. Ooh. That kind of press. That's the kind of press. I'll sing that at the press conference. But he hasn't had a match in a very long time. So that's why he could lose. Why my Cafe Mate wins? It's because he's going to be 50, 60, 70 kilos heavier than Lars Robarkin. But if he's too open in a King's move, Lars comes in with a press and gets the job done. Why Krasimir wins? Because he has the better hook. He's more experienced than Lachlan Adair, the amble on the table. More experience, ready to go. So right there. Why Krasimir loses? Because of a la natural. Pushing shit uphill with open fingers. Lachlan wins because he's going to have a stronger hook and power. He's going to be stronger. He's going to utilize it in the right way. But Lachlan will make his own mistakes. If he does, it could put him in trouble. But Lachlan wins. Why Matt Mask wins? If he takes Ron's hand out of strap, we're on. We are on. But if he's not 100%, then Ron Barth smokes him. Ron Barth has the straps and the staying power. It's incredible the way he's able to go about it. Incredible. But if his arm opens up too far, it's going to give Matt all the advantage in the world. He's going to take it, and it'll go his way. Let's say you in the chat now as we get to the main event. Give me the why John wins, why John loses, why Alexi wins, why Alexi loses. And we'll see how we go from there. Yeah, we were having a chat about that yesterday. That was awesome. That was really good fun. My little peanut is 19 in college and still listens to me like she was 12. Geez, aren't you lucky? That's so good. My little peanut is 20 in 4th year of uni and 275 pounds. Really? That's strong. Ron's on the stemmies. Everyone seems to be on the stemmies. It's weird. So it's all a party. Everyone's just injecting themselves with stem cells. That one guy, Vitacell, he's just gobbling up all the arm wrestlers. Cha-ching. What killed the dinosaurs? Ron Barth. He absolutely open top rolled a T-Rex. Well, T-Rex only got short arms, so hey. He turns a pterodactyl into a terrible dactyl. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry about that one. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was such a bad joke, but I loved it. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's have a chat. Autumn says, John loses from shoulder injury if the math goes to top roll. Interesting. John wins if it stays in a hook. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. Why does John win? Because he's John fucking Brzenk. Vovoda. Oh, that was the best. That was the best yesterday for Vovoda because John needs a nappy poo. Alexey Voevoda. Oh, way too good yesterday. Way too good. John wins if he can keep Vovoda's wrist straight. No idea, spermies. No idea. Alexi is strong but hasn't competed in years. Interesting. Are we talking about dad jokes? That was a good one. I love my dad jokes. They're just so good. They're just so good. It's made of petrified wood. Alrighty. Who do I want to start with? John Brzenk or Alexi? Let me know in the chat. Who do I start with? John or Alexi? Let me know in the chat. Who? How good's that word? I love it, James. So James just quickly says, I could never root against the GO, but Vovoda is looking like an absolute unit. Are you Australian, James? I love saying that he is a massive unit. He is a big unit. I love that term. All righty. Why Alexey Voevoda doesn't win? No, why he does win? Because he's too strong again. Now, he was too strong at pulling John all those years ago. Looks incredible in the gym. On the practice table, looks great. He is lifting lounge rooms. He's, lifting burning buses as bicep curls. He is looking fantastic. Some might say an absolute unit. He's looking good. He's looking very, very strong. Strong can take you a long way in arm wrestling. Can take you a very, very long way. That's where I think he'll go. Just strong everywhere. Can get it done. His lifts are incredible. Like almost inhumane. Why he loses? He hasn't had enough prep or competition time, and it's John Brzenk. When he looks on the other side of the table, it's John Brzenk. Okay, didn't get the chocolates against Ongabayev. Fell a little bit short against Irakli. Todzilla got smoked. It's still John Brzenk. Hey, teams were beating the Washington Wizards, but Jordan was still putting up 30s and 40s and taking L's. It's what the GOATs do. Your team might be better in the NFL. If Tom Brady's the quarterback, you're still shitting yourself. Wayne Gretzky took some L's. Greatest NHL player ever. It's John Brzenk. Now, as mentioned before, he might be on the stemmies. What a term. He could be feeling better. And if he's even 5 to 10% more healed than what he was before, it's John Brzenk. And not having those ready goes. There's training and things like that, but we haven't seen him in a professional arm wrestling event since the Tim Bresnan match. Look how that went. And Alexi looked fantastic then. Actually, I think Alexi's never looked bad, ever. Handsome fella as well. Am I close at all? Or have I lost it? Let me know. We've got, come on, John. STP, Swords to Plowshare, says John. Hey, Sarah, hope you're doing well, superstar. Hope you're smiling. Hope you and Jason are smiling. Just being two awesome people that you are. Just trying to think. San Francisco's ages away from Vegas, isn't it? I have a 10-hour layover in San Francisco. Is anyone here live near San Francisco and want to hang out for 10 hours? Otherwise, I'm just going to have to buy a shitty room and I'm just going to relax in bed. I arrive at San Francisco at like 1 o'clock and I don't leave till like 11. Sucks. This on the way home. It's a nightmare getting home from Canada. But hopefully I got someone to hang out with, or I think it's a Sunday, so there might be football and I can sit in the bar and watch it. Anyway, I'm hoping John, but I wouldn't be shocked if Alexi won. If Alexi starts the mean, I don't think he's a vegetarian anymore. I don't think he's a vegetarian anymore. Brzenk becoming 100% stem cells like Devon. There you go. Vitacell walked out with 150K. James Hunter says, howdy, Aussie man. How you going, James? How you going? Hope you're doing well. Okay, Sarah says San Fran is about an 8-hour drive. Well, if you guys, leave at 5 in the morning, you'll be there in time. Then we're going to hang out for the day. I've found a crappy place. It's like 60 US. I'm not even staying the night, but it would just be good to drop my bags off somewhere, lie down, watch some telly, have some lunch and a nap before I have another massive flight home. No. Getting stemmy with it. No. Getting stemmy with it. All about breaking into song. So now we are up to. Is this why? I don't know why I can't keep my camera stable like all this desk because it rocks. It rocks this. I wonder if I can put something behind it. I hate that. The schmo's in there. He doesn't like San Francisco. That's fine, but that's just I have to fly from Ottawa to Toronto, Toronto to San Francisco, San Francisco to Melbourne. This is what I have to put up with when I fly all around the world for arm wrestling. I am 100% grateful. I don't want to go back to work, so I need to keep taking these jobs. I mean, I'd love it if every video had 100,000 views and things like that. That'd be brilliant. It's just the reality of it. It's just not happening. So yeah. So that's all right. I'm just going to get a room after a big weekend. I probably need, after a big 10, 11 days, 2 events, I'll probably need the rest anyway. Oh, sit in the bar, talk to some locals, sit in that room, have a nap, get ready for my flight home. Yeah, so that's all right. All right, let's get to Brzenk. Why does John win? Hand and wrist control, and he is John Brzenk like we were banging on before. That is exactly why. If John can take control of that hand and wrist and keep Alexi away from a hook, or at least a straight, like Alexi would want to come in for a hook, but if he can keep his hand straight, John wins. And I think he can do it. And that's how he's going to do it. There, and just hold. John won't mind coming in for a hook, but he's got some stopping and staying power. And he stopped Denis Saplenkov. Just nudged him here. Now, John's got that. Is Alexi as strong as Denis? We don't know. But if he's not, and of course it's John Brzenk. If he's gotten a little bit healthier, maybe he's just rested, got the stemmies, as we're all saying in the chat, and feeling good, take that hand, take that risk, take it back to Arizona. And then he can hang Alexi's head on the wall. Trophy. That's a big trophy to win. But how he doesn't win, it's because he's not motivated. And why I say not motivated is his training's probably the same. But that's the thing. Everyone else is lifting. So John's probably training, but he's probably training to John's level. Where to keep up with the young bucks, he probably just needs to lift and get involved. Maybe started watching some of his old matches and going, can't keep losing like this. Wouldn't it be good in the little retirement fund if I kept getting all these winners' prizes and showing everyone he's still the man? But if he's not, then it could be another L. I don't want that from John. No! I want Alexi to win if he's going to continue to pull in arm wrestling matches. Of course. Voevoda in the mix of it all. Beautiful. Lovely. But if he's not, then I want John to win. Because John will keep pulling. I am excited, though, that this is the pulling John 2. And I can't believe I'm going, there's only one person in the whole world that will introduce him. Now, I don't want to bloody jinx myself. I don't know if they've got a special guest announcer for the main event. I hope not. But worst case scenario, I'm there. And I love it. Very excited considering just watching that documentary on TV. I really should. I forgot to do it. I wonder if I have time whilst in Dubai. While everyone's asleep. What's the time difference? Let me have a look. The time difference of Dubai. So in Dubai right now, it's 3:30 in the morning. So if I stay up till like midnight in Dubai and we all watch Pulling John together as a live, that'd be cool. That would be cool. What do you legends in the chat say? What do you legends in the chat say? Once you go meet, you'll never be beat. Need to take over like Bruce Buffer. Oh, man, if I could make Bruce Buffer money, that would be brilliant. But at the moment, no. No. Brzenk got the lock like Devon, just not the length, says James O. Dubai is 11 hours ahead of me. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. And in the UK, Dubai is 3 hours ahead. Okay. There you go. Very, very interesting. Hey, what do you think of my list? I'm going to stay online. But what do you think? What do you think of all my why everyone's going to win and why everyone's going to lose? Let me know in the comments. Do you agree with any of them? Do you disagree with any of them? Let me know. If you're running this back later on, let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. I know everyone can't join me live, but I know a lot of you watch it afterwards. And I appreciate you guys as well. Big call, Kyle. I appreciate it. I don't know if number one yet. I'm the most busiest arm wrestling commentator in the world. That's for sure. I'll take that. But I love it. Thank you very much, Kyle. It's a very awesome thing to say. Because what have I done? January was Ireland for Arm Gods. February, King of the Table. March was Norway. April, I was in deep water for Matairangi Lachlan. June, I think I had May off. June was King of the Table. July was Arizona. August was Knuckles Up. And then Dubai, Canada. 9 trips. Shit. 9 international trips. That's insane. 8 international trips because I counted Deepwater. I've also done a card show, Victorian states, like my state championships here. Wow. Even though one of them was a love job. But, yeah. After watching Knuckles Up, I think you're right up there with Neil Jake. Thank you. Wow, thanks, Brian. Really appreciate it, mate. Very, very kind words. You guys have been brilliant in getting the Aussie arm wrestler over the edge. But, hey, to even be considered, to even be considered for me is a huge win. Yeah. Thank you, Brian. I want Alexi to win, but I also want John to win. Same. Ignilk, same. Because I want Alexi to win if he's going to continue arm wrestling. He's only going to continue arm wrestling if he wins, in my opinion. But also, we don't want John losing. So I'm with you. I did the Bulgarian online event. Best thing about that is I got to stay here. That was amazing. That was so much fun. Team Bulgaria versus Team Europe. That was a lot of fun. Met some really good pullers that people have never heard of, and they put on a very good show. That was a great event. Might have cost me a gig. I don't know. I'm overthinking something, but no, it was good. Frequent fly points. Well, I fly with too many different airlines. I signed up with Emirates, and I've got some miles points, but not enough to spend anything. I wish I could cash them in for money so I could buy stuff for the kids, because that's all I'm worried about. That's why I live. It's all about the family. It's all about the family here. But yeah, it's brilliant. I'm still going to go live for it. Yeah, let's go. Let's stay live. But I've done my one of each. If you want to talk about anything else, that's fine. But let's have a bit of a chat, because I've done my one reason why they win, one reason why they lose. So spending just over an hour on that. I always use my points to cash in on first class flights. Yeah, well, I got to save up enough, because I will hopefully do that one day, because I got so excited. I got an email from Emirates and like, you've been selected for an upgrade. And I was like, you bloody ripper. For just $2,500. And I was like, that's more than the flight. No. I have flown first class or business class home once, and it was the best thing in the world. Not the best thing in the world. It was great though. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Devon's Forearm, just woke up. Well, you're a gamer then. You're a gamer. Thanks, Annie. Says, Jake, you do a great job, mate. People might forget Neil has a lot of experience with Giants live events. 10 to 15K audience. Yeah, they'd be brilliant to do that. Thank you. Thank you, Andy. I do appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun doing what I do. But, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I hope to be in this game for a very, very long time, and you guys keep pushing me and you keep motivating me to do stuff. I just really love the help and support from all of you guys. It's been brilliant. It's been such a journey. February 17th, I think it was, 2022. We had a crack at this full time. Some have been great months. Some have been some very scary months. Not going to lie. Where I've thought about getting a job, but we've persevered. We'll keep going. And it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time to buy. Hopefully we get some really good footage. I'll be sniffing around. Gonna have to put you in touch with last-minute first-class fights. Yes, please, Joe. Because if I can spend I think Tim told me to spend $300 for me, and he upgraded me, and I was like, holy shit balls. Do you think Dennis and Bubkin were fibbing about Dennis's power levels lately to play a little mind games? I don't mind if they were. I don't mind. You'll have to refresh my memory. I've been doing a lot of painting and setting things up and getting ready for this trip. So I've been watching but not watching content, if that makes sense. Did they say these levels were less than what they were? Because you don't want to give your opponent everything. You don't want to tell them everything. Oh, yeah, I'm here. I mean, there's honesty, and then there's maybe just leaving a little few things out. Also, where is it? Not that one. I don't know where I've put it. Oh, it's in my box over there. Probably when I get back from King of the Table, I'm going to auction off my last King of the Table trading card. It's going to be brilliant. So get around for that one. Let me just double check a couple of things. There we go. Yeah. So, no, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So hopefully I'll have all the athletes at some stage on the channel in the next 3 days. I'm going to try and get a lot of little clips. Once King of the Table finishes, I go live at the venue. I might see if I can just film a couple of guys first for a minute or two. So give me 5-10 minutes after the event. And then I'll go over and what will I do? We'll make it happen. I'll go live. I like to do a pre-show, show you around the venue, post-show live around the venue. We'll have the press conference. The event times just come out on Core Sports. I think it's 1 p.m. Eastern for a lot of you guys. I think it starts 9 p.m., but we'll have to wait and see. Any final questions before we wrap up the show? Let me know in the comments, you dead set legends. Any final questions? I think Beer Man's going to start in 15, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I had to start a little bit earlier today because I got some bits and pieces I need to finish off before. Got to wrap some birthday presents for Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler because I get back home on her birthday. But any final questions? No. That is good. All right, guys. I'm out of here. You guys take care. Next time you will see me on the screen, it will be because I will be at King of the Table. I'll be in Dubai. It'll be nice and warm. It'll be great. See you in Dubai. Thank you all for the support. You guys are the best. I'm out of here. Take care.